It doesn't matter whether 36 governors are with the president.
Okay. It doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
I didn't have one governor in the last election, and I won 12 states. 12 states. Even after they've stolen two from me, I won 12 states. We have, by making Abuja state, we now have 37 states. Because that's what the judgment of the Supreme Court showed. That is not answer. Senator Rabi Kwankwaso won one.
One state.
Kano.
Kano, yeah.
APC, PDP, and Labour all won 12 states each. And in it, I lost two by the process of rigging. So I would have had 14. So it doesn't matter whether they took off the governors. What is important and what this campaign election is going to be all about is about how to make Nigeria work for the poor. TV.
Welcome to Nor TV, a global Black television network broadcasting over 28 million homes around the world. Today we have a very special guest, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi, who's here to answer the burning questions that viewers from around the world have been dying to ask. I also have my co-host, Mr. Emeka Ibukanjika. Your Excellency, you're very welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
And thank you for inviting me.
Recently, students and teachers have been kidnapped in Oyo State, with at least one teacher and one young student having been reported as killed. What do you think the current government should be doing to rescue these people, and why do you think they've been unable to do so henceforth?
Well, let me tell you, the recent kidnapping in Oyo and in other states like abductions in Zamfara, among all the kidnappings recently, is a very, very sad situation for Nigeria. As you know, situations in Nigeria have deteriorated since 2022. Because if we look at the Global Terrorism Index, we were number 28. Number 8, sorry. We're number 8 in 2022. Number 6 in 2024. And now we're number 4. So it continues to deteriorate. So one of them very, very worried about the security situation. So this recent kidnapping adds to the overall security situation, which the average Nigerian is very, very worried about. I think government should pay more attention to. But of course, as you can see in Nigeria, we're preoccupied by in-depth elections instead of the security situation. Nigeria now needs to do whatever is possible to tackle the security situation.
So by you saying whatever is necessary, what would you do if you had the opportunity? Because this is a very serious issue. You know, your state, people are worried around the country, around the world. Everyone is concerned. These kids have been there for 2 weeks. The kid died yesterday. So, and instead of that, there's people...
Well, like I said before, you know, issues of security is not what you discuss openly in the public. But I don't think the government is showing enough commitment. And it's very worrisome because under President Jonathan, there was one kidnap and the whole world was in protest against the government. Under President Buhari, in 8 years, there were 10 school abductions. And under the present government, in 3 years, they've surpassed 10. What did they show? And the country is keeping quiet. The world is keeping quiet. The government is not showing enough determination. Yesterday, or a couple of days ago, because I'm not of the country, there's a high-powered delegation to Oyo, what you call presidential team, that visited Oyo. That delegation, as serious as it might look, the leader of that delegation would have been the president. And one also questions, why are they just starting when they did other previous kidnapping all over the country? It should have started from day one, from the very first one, personally being in charge as the person the country elected. That's what I would do. That's where I would start. I'll be at the forefront of it. I'll lead the delegation. And I'll show every commitment with every necessary effort to stop that.
Fantastic. Thank you, Excellency. Now, congratulations on your being the candidate for the NDC. And you recently selected Senator Kwankwaso as your running mate. What led to that decision, and why did you select him? Why do you think that he would be the perfect person for you to be on this run with?
I said it the day I nominated Senator Rabi Kwankwaso that we're going to be partners. We're going to work to build that new Nigeria that is possible. Senator Kwankwaso and I have similarities. Number one, he believes in pulling the poor out of poverty. He believes that a child of nobody can be somebody. That we have very similar belief. He believes in the most critical investment required for development, education. That again, we have similar belief. He believes in that you have to create a healthy society. There's no other thing you need for development. When you invest in education, invest in health, and put people out of poverty, the country will develop. And I think we'll work together to achieve that. We'll work together for a new Nigeria. I believe that my number one priority is to unite the country. We will unite the country because we are coming from what you can call a background that will energize the poor, energize the masses that are uncared for today. Both of us, him from the north, me from the south, to say, let's build this new Nigeria. A Nigeria where tribe, ethnicity, religion will not be the issue. The issue will be about the welfare of the people, the education of the people, the health of the people. That's the Nigeria we want.
Fantastic. The other issue that that has come up multiple times, which I think you've probably been asked this question multiple times, is the fact that people are saying that you've moved from several parties. You went from APGA to PDP, from PDP to the Labour Party to ADC, and now NDC, which you were selected as candidate. People are obviously concerned as to why those movements have taken place and what led to your taking that decision, especially most recently to the NDC, being that you guys had a coalition that was formed within the ADC, where you had a group of minds together. What led to that decision, and what led you and Senator Kwankwaso to leave that coalition that was formed?
I think I've started and explained this in several other outings and everything. And these are part of the things we're going to change to bring stability in the polity. The reason why these movements are is because of the nature of our polity, where the present government has decided to infiltrate and destabilize opposition parties. So It became necessary.
What do you mean by destabilize the opposition party?
Everybody knows that in Labour Party, we had an issue. We went to court. The case was decided by Supreme Court in April 2025. The electoral body could not do anything till November, when they told the authorities within the party that as long as I'm there, they will not recognize that judgment. And I left in December 31st, and in January 7th, they recognized that 7 days after. Again, going to the ADC, you saw the multiplicity of litigations. America, party is just a vehicle. You cannot stay in a vehicle when it's headed in the wrong direction. When you see that the vehicle you are in can no longer take you to your destination,